is their third game of the week. They lost a tough one at Botkins, 56-52, a game that went right down to the wire. And then, of course, the win over New Bremen, 51-36. Back over on the left side is Schmidt. Shot off the iron. Rebound comes down to Seifring. Garrett Seifring, only 6'1", but does a nice job on the boards as Ambos puts it on the floor, up and off the glass, and Ambos has Wapakoneta in the lead by a point. Inside it goes to Justin Nixon. Back over to Brady Holscher. He'll push it back out to Schmidt as he goes down the lane, or rather Brian Folk. And Brian Folk with a nice move. And Folk has 5 points here in the early going. Seifring back over to Ambos. Ambos thinks about a three. He'll get it back over to Goulet. Goulet will try and work on Nixon, but he'll push it off to the corner. Short jumper, no good by Rogers. The rebound will come down to Nixon. Scramble for the basketball. Nixon will try and knock it off of the Wapakoneta player, but it will go off of Nixon, and Wapakoneta will have the basketball. Redskins will inbound it. Junior Braden Goulet, averaging 5 points per game, will inbound it. Goulet has had an average of 6.5 rebounds so far in the early season. He'll toss it into Ambos. Ambos, top of the key, he'll work. Over in the right side, another newcomer into the Wapakoneta lineup. That's number 23, John Buchanan, a 6'3 junior. So Buchanan into the Redskins lineup. .353 to go, opening quarter of play. Wildcats up by a point. 3-point goal by Kettner hits the front of the iron, no good. Buchanan with a rebound. Up quickly come the Redskins. Inside goes Goulet, tries to dump it off to Buchanan. Shot no good. Here come the Wildcats. Schmidt to the corner, and Holscher. Nixon double team, back out to Falk. Shot just a little bit short. Nixon will toss it off of Seifring, and the Wildcats will inbound it. Caden Seifring will come back into the lineup for Wapakoneta. Number 22, Josh Niekamp, will come into the lineup for the Minster Wildcats. Niekamp, a senior, number 22. There's a foul that will go against the Redskins. That's going to be their fifth foul here in the early going, as we've already hit the 3:17 mark. Rogers will return to the Wapakoneta lineup. As Brian Falk, the senior at 6'3", will step to the line. Grant Bauer, number 13, will collect the foul. That's his second, and he'll go to the bench for the Redskins. Minster with a 9-6 lead. As we approach the 3-minute mark on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard, Seifring's move inside, shot blocked. Here come the Wildcats. Schmidt back over in the left side, and Brian Falk. Niekamp back over to Schmidt. Schmidt working on Ambos. He'll pull it back out, steps behind the arc, looks inside for Nixon, goes over to the left side of Niekamp. Falk will have it, top of the arc. Back over to Schmidt. Wildcats being patient. There's the shot by Niekamp. It's going to be a little bit short. Redskins collapse on the rebound. Garrett Seifring up court. Right side Buchanan. Buchanan back over to Ambos. Ambos being guarded by Niekamp. Rogers will take the three, and Zach Rogers has tied this one up at 9 with 2:15 to go, opening quarter of play. Inside it goes to Nixon. Nixon, turnaround jumper, a little bit too strong, and a rebound will come down to Rogers again. Ambos goes to the baseline, pushes it back over to Buchanan. Seifring. Buchanan has it. Ambos in the corner. Buchanan will rotate out. Rogers gets it to Seifring. Nice baseline move by the senior, Garrett Seifring. His first basket of the night puts his team in the lead at 11-9. Nixon double teamed on the baseline. Tries to toss it back over to Falk. In the corner, number 14 is Kentner. Adam Kentner in the lineup for the Wildcats. Schmidt will pull it back out as the clock approaches the 1 minute mark. Falk, top of the keys, got a shot. A little bit short. Rebound comes down to Garrett Seifring. Redskins doing a pretty decent job on the boards, or at least it feels like that in the opening quarter, as Ambos goes to the baseline, will draw the foul from Josh Niekamp. So that means the Redskins will go to the free throw line and a chance to increase their 2-point lead here with 55 seconds to go. Ambos converts on the free throw. As we said, Ambos averaging 15 points per game. He's got 4 rebounds plus all-around performer with an average here in the early season with 2 assists per contest. Free throw is also good. He'll go out and catch a breather as Porter will come back in for Wapakoneta. 4-point Redskin lead. Minster with the basketball. Schmidt across the timeline here at Minster. Niekamp over on the right side and Kentner. Falk looks inside, back out to Kentner. Kentner, Schmidt, Niekamp over to Falk. They work the perimeter, looking inside. On the baseline, short jumper, Niekamp, no good. Scrap for the rebound. It's going to come down to Rogers. Redskins have a chance to get their biggest lead of the first quarter here on this possession. We go under 15 seconds. Goulet, short jumper, but he took an extra step. Nice move. At least it seemed like it at the time, but that's a Redskin turnover. And there's 5.3 seconds on the clock. Schmidt across the timeline. It's going to be Falk with the last shot. A little bit strong. First quarter of basketball here at Minster is over. Our score, the visiting Wapakoneta Redskins 13, Minster 9. We'll return with second quarter action right after this.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it. And online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Allglaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing aids and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Thank you to the following sponsors: Brookside Laboratories, east of Chicago Pizza.
50-50 drawing just took place, and I think Austin Kaler just won it, didn't he? Does that not happen? No, maybe not. Maybe not, but nonetheless, we're still working on that one. So Redskins with the basketball as we start quarter number 2, 4-point lead for Wapakoneta. Quarter with the basketball. He's out front. Over on the left side, it goes to Ambos. Quarter back over to Seifring. Seifring looks inside as the Redskins run their cut. Ambos will put it on the floor. Tries to go inside, puts a nice shot up, and Ambos connects. Ambos has 5 points so far here in tonight's game, and Wapakoneta with a 6-point lead. Justin Nixon back into the lineup for the Wildcats. Going to be a turnover. Wildcats being bothered by some turnovers here in the early going of this one. Ambos top of the key over to Quarter. Guarded by Johnny Nixon. Back over to Ambos. Ambos has the basketball. Number 3 is Rogers, and number 4 is Seifring. Seifring with it. Back over in the right side in Goulet. Quarter comes out with it. Back over to Rogers. Rogers gets it over to Ambos. Seifring. Ambos in the wing. Seifring will go to the right side, and Rogers. Rogers on the floor. Reverse layup. No good, and Justin Nixon clears the boards. Pass inside by Kettner to Justin Nixon. Nice soft touch by the big man, and a well-needed Minster basket as they trail by 4. As the Redskins Quarter will take the 3, shot too strong, and Justin Nixon will clear the rebound. Schmidt up court quickly, looks down low for Johnny Nixon, pushes it back out to Justin Nixon. Adam Kettner with the basketball, pushes it over to Niekamp in the corner. They'll bring it back out and set it up. They go inside to Justin Nixon, who's double teamed, but number 3, Zach Rogers, will pick up the foul. That's going to be his second foul, I believe. Wholesale changes for both teams. As Justin Nixon will Schmidt will inbound it. They go inside to Schmidt. Nixon goes out front and rolls to the right. Justin Nixon has it. They'll try to make a move inside. Tries to muscle it up, but will draw the foul. Noah Ambos will pick up the foul, number 2. That's going to put Justin Nixon at the free throw line. He connects. He's got 3 points here in the early going. Second free throw rolls off, and Braden Goulet will have the rebound. Ambos guarded very closely by Brady Holscher. Over on the left side, Ambos puts it on the floor. Holscher right on him. Back out to Goulet. Ambos tries to, or rather, Buchanan tries to move it inside. Here comes Goulet. He'll push it back out as Seifring goes inside, and they push it to the corner of Buchanan, but a whistle will stop play. Glad you're watching on NKTelco Sports. 4:52 to go here in the second quarter of play. Wapakoneta 15, Minster 12. Non-league clash for these two teams. Busy week for both these squads. Out front, Goulet has it. 3-point shot by Noah Ambos, and Ambos connects, and quickly he now has 9 points for the Redskins. Falk will return the favor. Brian Falk is into double figures with 10 points. 4:20 to go. Ambos, he thought about it. He'll get it over in the right side, and Garrett Seifring tries to work the baseline. Going to be a charge on Garrett Seifring. Quickly off the Wapakoneta bench comes number 14, Jackson Corder, as Seifring picks up his second. He'll go to the Wapakoneta bench. Eric Schmidt, senior guard, brings it up court. Johnny Nixon over on the right side. Holscher has it, gets it inside. Nixon tosses it back out to Holscher. Falk will lob it back inside to Nixon. Nice move inside. Redskins really are collapsing on Nixon once they go inside, so a couple of made outside shots by the Wildcats would open up an awful lot of opportunity. We have a timeout on the court. Our score, Wapakoneta 18, Minster 15. More basketball action coming up shortly. Minster will inbound it. Eric Schmidt tosses it in. Back out to Justin Nixon. Schmidt will come out, get the basketball from the Minster center, and Schmidt will set the offense up. Falk on the left side. Nixon cuts down low. Take the pass from Schmidt. Nixon tries to make a move, but going to take an extra step in the meantime, so that's a Wildcat turnover with 3:34 to go on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Redskins up by 3, 18-15. Goulet with the basketball. He's on Justin Nixon. He'll take it to the hoop. Oh, beautiful move by Braden Goulet. Goulet's first basket tonight. Nice feed, but the shot doesn't go for Schmidt. Wild scramble for the ball, and Caden Seifring will have it. He gets it up to Ambos in the corner to Quarter. Quarter will push it back out to Ambos, and Ambos will get it over to Jackson Quarter, the sophomore, up against Nixon. Ball goes to the corner, which is with Braden Goulet, but there's a whistle. It's going to be a foul inside on Jackson Quarter, number 14, his first. Five-point difference. Wildcats need a score here. Falk at the free throw line. He'll try to make a move inside. Fadeaway jumper. Got it. Brian Falk with a beautiful move. And Wapakoneta's lead is now at 3 points after the made shot by Falk. John Buchanan, number 23, with it over to the right side in Ambos. Ambos looks inside as Seifring runs the cut. He'll pull himself back out and into the wing. Goulet back over to Buchanan. Almost a steal, almost a turnover. Long three by Ambos off the front of the iron. It's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be off the Redskins. So Minster, with 1:54 to go, will have a chance to cut further into the Redskin lead. 20-17 our score. Eric Schmidt across the timeline over to Brian Falk over in the left side to Schmidt. Schmidt looks inside to Justin Nixon. It'll come back out, and they'll get it inside to Nixon, but Goulet with the steal. Caden Seifring. Buchanan from the corner, no good, but there's going to be a foul on number 14. Jackson Quarter. Gildy with a push as the Wildcats had position on rebound, but Quarter will be guilty of the push, so that'll be his second, and that also means Nixon will go to the free throw line and has an opportunity to shoot two free throws, and he'll convert on the first one. He's got 2 points on the night. Junior with the second free throw off target, and Wapakoneta maintains a 2-point lead. Goulet up court with Falk dogging him. They'll push it back out to Seifring. Caden Seifring handles the ball. He gets it to Buchanan in the corner, back out to Goulet. Brayton puts the ball on the floor, works on Falk, but he loses it. Schmidt has it. Here come the Wildcats. Chance to tie. Off-balance shot. Let's see what the call is. And it's going to go against the Wildcats. Adam Kettner, number 14, will come into the game as Schmidt will go out. Wildcats had a chance to tie it up there. 1:04 to go on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. 2-point lead for the Redskins on this Saturday night non-league tilt. Buchanan back over to Ambos. Back over to Buchanan. Nixon on him. They get it inside to Seifring, but he'll push it back out to Quarter for an open three. Shot no good. Justin Nixon with a rebound. Justin Nixon, of course, had an outstanding game. 3-point goal by Brady Holscher puts the Wildcats in the lead at 21-20. Nixon had an outstanding game against New Bremen with 24 points and 13 rebounds. Of course, an all-league and all-district performer a year ago. Nixon putting up some pretty steady numbers for the Wildcats. Under 10 seconds to go. Ambos trying to put his team in the lead, and he does. With about 2 seconds on the clock at the buzzer. Wapakoneta will have a 1-point lead here at halftime. Our score, Wapakoneta 22, Minster 21.
Hello, New Bremen. I'm Matt Everidge with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your cable, telephone, and internet services.
Hey, Minster. This is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey, New Knoxville. I am Wesley Meyer at NKTelco. We are here for you and your customer service needs.
Hey, Maria Stein. I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with hometown pride.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We are certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Here's the thing. If you're the kind of guy who eats, sleeps, and breathes farming, who gets up at dawn, determined to get the best crop and the best yield, why surrender to the mercy of the water table? Cy Schwiedemann Incorporated can lower your water table to an average of 2 to 3 feet below the surface, allowing you to grow stronger, healthier plants that root deeper, that are more resilient to the elements, that enable longer growing seasons, and can produce higher results in the fields and in your pocket. Trust CSI, your drainage experts since 1946.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
At Home and Interiors, our team loves to design beautiful yet cost-effective projects. From sleek and simple to elaborate and detailed, we customize to fit your tastes and budget with free interior design and color coordination. Visit our 5,000 square foot kitchen design center and bring your next project to life. Full custom kitchen and bath cabinets are built right here in New Bremen. Home and Interiors, your vision designed for your budget.
Please support the following sponsors: Forever Fit, Rachel's Cakes, Speedway Lanes, Balmer Construction, Jewelry Barn, Tom and Jerry's, Western Ohio Mortgage.
Got to get to work unless you want to help. I'll get you a mic up here. We'll live it up. We'll have everybody listening.
So y'all ready? See, we're back here at Minster where the Wildcats looking at a 1-point deficit in a very tight contest here on the Wildcats' home floor against visiting Wapakoneta. Taking a look at the leading scores of tonight's game for Minster. Brian Falk leads the way with 12 points. He had 16 points against New Bremen in the previous start. So Brian has a nice game with 12 points. Brady Holscher has 4, Johnny Nixon 2, and Justin Nixon has 3 points. For the Redskins, Noah Ambos is into double figures with 11 points, followed by Zach Rogers with 5. Others with scoring, Caden Seifring, Braden Goulet, and Garrett Seifring all have a bucket each. And we have a 1-point Wapakoneta lead as Wildcats will have the basketball first. Schmidt will handle it at the free throw line and tries to get it inside to Justin Nixon, but Ambos will create the turnover with the steal. Goes down to Garrett Seifring. He'll push it back out. Shot off the iron, just a little bit short by Rogers. Ambos on the baseline, but there's going to be a foul once he made that move to the basket. The foul will go against Minster. That foul goes against Brady Holscher. That'll be his first. Wapakoneta will inbound it with 7:38 to go here in the opening quarter, and whistle blows, and Redskins took too long to inbound the basketball. So good defense by Minster creates the turnover for them, and Schmidt will bring it up court. Back over in the left side, Schmidt. He'll dump it off into Justin Nixon. While across court for three is Brady Holscher. No good, but there's going to be a foul on Justin Nixon on the rebound. That's Nixon's first foul. Seifring will bring it up court. He'll get it over to Ambos. Ambos tries to get it off to Goulet, and he stopped his dribble, so he'll get it to Seifring. Seifring on the right side. He puts the ball on the floor. Redskins will maintain possession. Seifring back over to Ambos. Still handling the basketball, but it goes on the floor, and we've got a 30-second timeout by the Wapakoneta Redskins as Coach Trey Elkert, I believe he was thinking that his team might lose possession of that, so he takes the timeout. Clock stops at 6:48. 22-21 our score. Redskins with the lead. I'd like to remind you that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of high school basketball on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Sunday, December 20th at 4 p.m. and Saturday, December 26th at 8 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. Glad you're along for the ride here from Minster. Wildcats doing battle with Wapakoneta here on NKTelco Sports. Noah Ambos. Wapakoneta guard with the basketball. Seifring has it, top of the key. Garrett gets back to Ambos, who tries to go to the baseline. He'll push it back out to the corner, and Rogers. Back out front, it goes to Caden Seifring. Tall Timber puts the shot, and there's going to be a foul called. That's who the whistle is on. That'll be on number 20. Johnny Nixon draws the foul. That's his first, so Wildcats really looking pretty decent in the foul situation as Caden Seifring converts on the free throw, and that's the first point here of the second half for either team. Seifring's second free throw is good. Adam Kettner will come into the game for Minster. Wapakoneta's lead back to 3 points. Schmidt over in the right side to Falk, and they'll reverse the ball back over to Schmidt in the corner. Schmidt looks inside. They'd like to get it inside to Justin Nixon, but Redskins doing a good job of preventing that. They'll push it back out. Schmidt around the in and out. Nixon with a rebound, up and in. That's going to count. So Justin Nixon will step to the line, and a big chance here to tie this one up. Nixon looking for his 6th point on this free throw. Nixon connects. Wildcats against New Bremen, 8 for 12 at the line, and good free throw shooting so far here in this one as we are tied at 24 on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Ball on the floor, and it's going to be a foul. That'll go against the Wildcats. Garrett Seifring tried to make the move to the basket, and he'll draw the foul. Minster quickly with 4 fouls already as Schmidt will go out. He picked up his 3rd, I believe. So Ambos is going to inbound it. Goulet, and that's going to be a foul on Falk. Goulet slipped inside, and that'll be foul number 5 for the Wildcats. Ambos will toss it into Seifring. Seifring against Nixon. Back out to Seifring. There's the 3 by Ambos, right on target. Noah Ambos, he's got 14 on the night. 3-point Wapakoneta lead after that made 3-point goal. Inside it goes Nixon. Nixon double teamed, takes a step back out. Kettner goes inside, pushes it back out to Holscher. Shot no good. Ambos handles the basketball to the free throw line, stops his dribble, back over to Seifring. Seifring, top of the key. He'll move it over to his brother Garrett. Goulet with it in the corner. Ambos will set the offense. Clock approaching 5 minutes to go here on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Caden Seifring on the right side to Goulet, and Goulet trying to get it inside to Garrett Seifring, but the pass goes astray, and that's a Wapakoneta turnover. Minster will walk the basketball up the court. Kettner over on the left side to Holscher. Back out front to Niekamp, who's just come into the game. Falk. Open shot, Niekamp. Josh's shot no good. Garrett Seifring with a rebound. Pushing it up court, he goes. Ambos. Ambos to the baseline, off the glass, and Noah Ambos. Nice shot by Ambos. He's got 16. The Redskins are up by 5, and Minster will have to find a way to control Ambos. Nixon as they get it down low, and Nixon puts the shot off the glass, up and in. Nixon with 8 points. Wapakoneta's lead now to 3. It's going to be a foul in the backcourt on Ambos. That'll be his 2nd. Ambos and Coach Trey Elkert conversing over that one. Kettner back over to Falk. Nixon pushes it back out to Holscher. Holscher tries to move inside. It'll come back out to Falk. Kettner. Johnny Nixon puts it on the floor, or rather Justin Nixon. Outside jumper no good by Josh Niekamp. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be off of the Wildcats. Minster just looking for some offense from outside. It's been tough going so far in the last few starts for the Wildcats. Jackson Corder will come into the game as Zach Rogers will go out. Ambos to bring it up court. Across the timeline, Holscher on him. Jackson Corder with the basketball. It goes to the left side, and Goulet on the baseline pushes it to Garrett Seifring for the three-point shot. No good. Good possession inside by Josh Niekamp. Wildcats across the timeline. They'll go inside to Nixon. Pass back over, but that's a turnover, and there's going to be a foul on Justin Nixon. His 2nd. That'll be the team's 6th foul. So the next one will be shooting 1-1. Ambos with 16 points. He brings it up court. Holscher defending against him to Jackson Corder on the right side. Buchanan also into the lineup for Wapakoneta. He's number 23. He makes the cut inside. He'll go to the corner as the Redskins work at the top of the key. Buchanan puts it on the floor. Back over to Corder. Ambos down low. He'll put it back out to Corder. Wants to move on Kettner, but he'll have to put it back out to Garrett Seifring. Garrett Seifring wants to go to the right side. He's met there by 2 Wildcats. Buchanan open for 3. It rims in and out, and Nixon with the rebound. Justin Nixon, that is, and up court come Minster. Scramble for the loose ball. We've got a Minster timeout. 2:20 to go in this one, in the third quarter of play, rather. Our score, Wapakoneta 29, Minster 26. Minster trying to cut into that 3-point deficit they're looking at, 29-26. Kettner with it. Back over to Holscher. Johnny Nixon with it. He looks inside. Wildcats trying to free up Nixon, but Johnny Nixon will take the short jumper. It's going to go off of the Wildcats, to the disbelief of the Minster bench. Ambos and Holscher doing battle as always. Across the timeline come the Redskins. Garrett Seifring. Justin Nixon away from the basket and out front on Seifring. Loose basketball, and the Wildcats defense will create the turnover. One of the keys to the game tonight was to pay attention to detail on defense, according to Coach Mike McClurg, and Wildcats doing just that time. Let's see what they can do on offense. Down by 3. It's going to be a foul, and it's going to go against that'll go against Garrett Seifring. That's a big foul as Seifring picks up his 3rd foul at the 1:18 mark of the 3rd quarter. And he'll have to come out, and that means Jackson Quarter will come in, a sophomore for the Redskins. Johnny Nixon with the basketball. Eric Schmidt also back into the Wildcat lineup. He's got 3 fouls. He'll go down the lane. Pushes it off to Kettner, back out to Justin Nixon. Nice move inside, and it's going to roll out. Going to be a blocking foul inside on the Redskins. Nice move by Justin Nixon. He's got that nice soft touch, but it just didn't roll home that time. And he'll go to the free throw line, looking to improve upon his 8-point total here tonight. Foul will go against Caden Seifring. That'll be his 2nd. And the Redskins' 4th here in the second half of play. First free throw is good. Made free throw here, and Justin Nixon can go into double figures. Shot is short. Buchanan with a rebound, and the junior pushes it out to Rogers. Rogers has it. Quarter will come out and get it. Wildcats, as we said, in a man-to-man defense. Clock approaching 45 seconds to go in the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Quarter, and if Wildcats are going to lose it, that'll go off of Zach Rogers, though. Redskins with a turnover, and here we are again with just seconds left in a quarter, and the team has an opportunity to tie it up. Wildcats down by 2. Kettner. Back over to Falk, inside to Nixon. It's going to be a whistle and a foul. That's going to go against Grant Bauer, number 13. A host of substitutes coming in for the Redskins. Goulet will come back in. Ambos will come back in. And Garrett Seifring will also come back in. So they basically go back to their starting lineup here in the final 19 seconds of the third quarter of play. Kettner's free throw no good, and the scrap for the rebound, and it's going to be Minster basketball, so they still cling to the hope of tying this one up. Brian Falk will inbound it. Holscher will have it. Back to Falk for the three and the lead. Brian Falk. He's got 15 on the night. And just like that, Minster has a 2-point lead at 31-29. Big shot by Brian Falk. Ambos to put the Redskins in the lead. Wildcats bounce back. Our third quarter score, 8 more minutes of basketball. Up next, our score, Minster 31, Wapakoneta 29. We'll return after this.
Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center offers a family-friendly environment with a personalized approach to reduce pain, restore function, and improve mobility. Dr. Christopher Stuckey specializes in reconstructive foot and ankle surgery, diabetic foot care, trauma including fractures and sports injuries, along with bunions, hammer toes, and ingrown toenails. Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center has offices located in St. Mary's and Salina. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-394-8664.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
Hey Minster, this is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey Botkins, I'm Brett Gerstner with NKTelco, and we are here for you and to help you operate your business network.
Hey Maria Stein, I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with hometown pride.
Hi Rishi, I'm Tim Metzger, and we are here for you for your installation of your telephone, cable TV, and internet.
Contact NKTelco at 1-888-NKTelco. For over 150 years, Cargill has been helping people be successful worldwide. Cargill has always done business responsibly and in a way that makes us proud. Whether it is educating farmers in India or providing bikes to students with perfect attendance right here at home, Cargill is helping people thrive. The Sydney plant is just one piece of a global company that provides employment for hundreds of thousands, food for the world, and support for thousands of businesses. Be a part of something great at Cargill.com.
Thank you to the following sponsors: Cargill, Victory Machine, Hometown Opportunity, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Wagner's IGA, Hulsman Automotive.
Wapakoneta will have the basketball to start the fourth quarter of play. They trail by 2 points. Goulet with the basketball. Back over to Noah Ambos. Ambos has been the big offensive threat for the Redskins tonight with 16 points, but that time it's a turnover. And Minster has a chance to get just a little bit of breathing room as they face the Redskins defense as they go to man-to-man. Nixon back out. Top of the key is Holscher, no good. Garrett Seifring with the rebound. Ambos inside, short jumper partially blocked. Schmidt on Ambos. Nixon, 15-footer, shot doesn't go, and Ambos with the rebound. Goulet tries to bring it up court, but he'll move back out as Seifring will have it. Caden Seifring goes inside and gets the fouls on Justin Nixon, which that'll be his third foul. So we are tied at 31 on the made basket by Seifring. Free throw is off target, and Johnny Nixon with a rebound. Schmidt to Johnny Nixon, back over to the left side, Holscher. Justin Nixon. Goulet will guard him. Nice move inside, puts it up, he'll draw the foul. That'll go against Goulet. Nixon's free throw just a little bit short. Adam Kettner, 5'10 senior, returns to the Wildcat lineup. And Johnny Nixon will catch a breather. Second free throw's good, and Nixon is into double figures with 10 points. Ambos across the timeline. Over to Rogers. Rogers handles the basketball. Schmidt on him. Nixon with a rebound, and there's going to be a foul. And boy, you got two big men there. Both have 3 fouls, so who does it go against? It goes against Nixon, which is not going to make the Minster bench at all happy. And that could be a very key call here with 6:31 to go, as Justin Nixon will pick up his 4th foul. And foul could have went against Garrett Seifring as well, and that would have been his 4th. Nixon will go to the bench. Minster with a 1-point lead as Seifring will step to the line. And Garrett will tie it up. This free throw can put the Redskins in the lead. Second free throw is good, and Wapakoneta has a 1-point lead at the 6:30 mark here on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Wildcats inside. Nice assist. Holscher with the bucket. He's got 6 points on the night. Minster back in the lead by 1 point. This game has been close throughout. Seifring puts it on the floor, puts it up. A little bit out of position on the shot, and it's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be Minster basketball. .55 to go in this one. Falk with the basketball on the wing, shoots it across to Eric Schmidt. It's going to be a foul, and that's going to go against Ambos, and that's going to be his 3rd personal foul. And he, as we have said, Redskins' leading scorer. He's got 16 points on the night. So Eric Schmidt looking to put his first points of tonight's game on the board. And he'll connect. And it's a 2-point difference for Minster. Second free throw also good. Wildcats hit 8 out of 12 at the line and had a big rebounding edge against New Bremen in their last start. Inside it goes to Goulet, and he puts it in, and Minster's lead is now 1 point. Quickly up court, Holscher back over to Nixon. Back out to Schmidt. Eric directs the Minster offense. They'll push it over to the right side, and Falk back out to Holscher. Schmidt, top of the key. Kettner over to Falk. He looks down low to Schmidt. Schmidt's going to put the short jumper up, and it just doesn't roll in, just a little bit short. Goulet with the rebound, and it's going to be a jump ball. Goulet just got trapped with two Minster defenders, and possession will favor Minster, so the Wildcats will have a 1-point lead in the basketball. Schmidt on Ambos, back over to Kettner, over to Holscher. Holscher looks inside as Johnny Nixon doing battle inside, trying to put it up. Shot will roll home, and Johnny Nixon has 4 points, and that's his biggest bucket of the night. Minster's lead at 3, 38-35. Rogers back over to Goulet. Goulet handling the basketball against Falk. On the floor is Rogers. They push it back out. Redskins will set it up. Tell you, these two teams have played some pretty good defense here throughout this night. 38-35 our score. Minster with the lead on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Caden Seifring, the junior, has it, puts it on the floor, tries to go inside, up and in. Got the Wildcats to jump and gets the easy bucket. And back and forth we go. Minster with a 3-point lead, then a 1-point lead. Very tight. Nixon off the glass, no good. Falk crashes the boards, but foul is going to be on Bryan. That'll be his third foul. He's, like we said, has had a nice offensive night for the Wildcats with 15, but that will send the Redskins to the line, shooting 1-1. Justin Nixon will return to the lineup, and as we noted at the 6:31 mark, he picked up his fourth foul, and leading scorer and leading rebounder for Minster, so it's a notable absence, but Wildcats still have a 1-point lead, depending what Garrett Seifring does here at the line. Nixon with the rebound of Seifring's missed free throw. So Nixon was out for about 3 minutes, and Minster held their own and still have the lead. Schmidt with the basketball. He'll go down to Justin Nixon, who is immediately double teamed. The big guy tosses it over to Kettner, back over to Falk. Falk wants to put it on the floor, make a move inside, and he's going to be called up, going to be a foul. It's going to be a 1-1, so Brian Falk with a move inside creates a little bit of a stir here on that one. Wapakoneta bench definitely wanted something other than what was called, but Falk will go to the line and trying to add to his team-leading 15 points. Justin Nixon will go out, and Johnny Nixon will come in. Connects on the free throw. And as you can see on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard, 39-37. Second free throw also good. 3-point Minster lead. Noah Ambos against Brady Holscher. Timeout on the floor taken by Trey Elkert, Wapakoneta's first-year coach. Redskins 4-1 overall will take the timeout with the basketball and down by 3 points. I'd like to remind everyone that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of high school basketball on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Sunday, December 20th at 4 p.m. and Saturday, December 26th at 8 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. Wapakoneta and Minster, 3 minutes and 2 seconds remain in this one. Minster with the 3-point lead. Two teams, Minster with 9 fouls and the Redskins with 8. Could be very critical here as we come down in the final minutes of this one. Glad you're along here on NKTelco Sports. Great high school matchup of two All-Glaze County schools. Seifring puts it on the floor, and turnaround jumper is good by Caden Seifring. And the junior, averaging 10.5 points per game, picks up his 7th and 8th points of the night with that made basket. Let's see what the Wildcats can do. They're up by a point. Got a whistle, timeout, Minster. Our score, Minster 40, Wapakoneta 39. There's a break in the action, and we'll return right after this. Two minutes and 28 seconds remain. Coach Michael McClurg takes the timeout for the Wildcats. Important possession, as they all will be as we come down the final minutes of this contest. Inside it goes to Nixon. Back over to Kettner, down low to Schmidt. They'll push it back out to Holscher. Falk with the basketball. Kettner. Brady Holscher now. He looks inside to Justin Nixon. Quickly double teamed, wide open is Kettner for the three. Adam Kettner. Boy, that's a great sign for Wildcat fans as Kettner connects. And that's a 4-point lead for the Wildcats at 43-39. Ambos down low to Seifring, who had the big bucket last time down. And they call the foul on Justin Nixon, a little tough call, that's for sure, as Nixon will go out on 5. They were going inside to Caden Seifring anyway because of the foul situation, and Nixon really let him have the shot for the most part so he wouldn't pick up the 5th foul, but nonetheless, the official saw it differently. So the Wildcats will be without their leading scorer in the final 146 of this one. Caden Seifring will make the free throw. He had 8 points against St. Mary's, and he's going to go into double figures if he makes the free throw here. He doesn't. He stays at 9, and a big rebound by Brian Falk. Minster with a 3-point lead. They'll need to play some smart basketball. Foul situation in their favor as far as going to the line. Eric Schmidt with it, 1:23 to go. Ambos on him, and Redskins gonna have to do something. Elkert, tell him to come out further. And now he's motioning, it looks to me like a foul signal, and he does. That one will go against Garrett Seifring, and that picks up his 4th at the 1:08 mark of the 4th quarter of play, and that'll put Brian Falk at the line. Shot a little bit strong. Rebound comes down to Goulet, and the lead stays at 3 points as we're about to go under. 1 minute to play in this one on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. NKTelco Sports got a great game here. Johnny Nixon alertly tips it away, and that's a Wapakoneta turnover. Now they'll have to foul. Ambos will come out, and he will foul Adam Kettner with 45.5 seconds left in this one. Adam Kettner, who hit the big three just seconds ago for the Wildcats, will step to the free throw line. And he connects. Perhaps a little confidence building in the young man as he'll get the second free throw. He's got 5 on the night. Second one is good, and boy, those are a pair of major league free throws by Kettner. There'll be a timeout, full timeout, Wapakoneta. Our score, Minster 45, Wapakoneta 40. The final 40.8 seconds coming up here on NKTelco Sports. You got it? Last second shot coming up, man. He saved us when he hit a three, finally. Wapakoneta will have the basketball following a timeout. Ambos will have it. Time a major factor. We're under 40 seconds. Redskins need to score quickly as Ambos takes it to the hoop, and Kettner will draw the foul. So Ambos, with 33 seconds on the clock, will go to the free throw line and try and pick up some additional points and cut into this Minster 5-point lead. Ambos, he'll connect. He's got 18 on the night. Ambos will go out mainly because he has 4 fouls, so Redskins will need to foul here on the inbounds play, and Kettner gets it over to Holscher, and they get it up court. So Nixon, there's the layup by Eric Schmidt, and that one should just about do it. There's a steal by Kettner. Nixon will hold on to it and get it to his point guard, and Schmidt, who's fouled in the backcourt by number 13, Grant Bauer. So the Redskins have to foul, and that means Minster with a chance to ice this one with 15 seconds to go and a 5-point lead. Schmidt's free throw is right there, and the Wildcats picking a great time to hit their free throws. Second free throw, it will roll home. Schmidt's got 6 points on the night, and Minster with a 7-point lead at 49-42. Ambos trying to work it inside. Makes the move, shot's a little bit short, rebound will come down to Holscher. And that's it. Minster comes away with the 49-42 lead win with an 18-point fourth quarter. Say we'll be back with our recap in just a moment.
The Hometown Opportunity Platform is exceptional. It is focused, laser focused on the careers in our 4-county region.
100% of the time we go to hometown opportunity. We've had great success from a handful of applications when we need them, as well as a recent one where we had 67 applicants.
Honestly, it's a competitive advantage.
The hometown experience has been everything I could have dreamed of and more.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Our bankers are working hard day and night to provide the support needed right now. Even while we're apart, we're proudly working together, with you and for you. We believe there's more, much more, to all of us than these tough times. We see acts of compassion and cooperation all around our communities, and we're proud to be a part of it. And as our family of banks come together under our Park National Bank name, we promise you, we're all in this together.
Wagner's IGA has been servicing their communities for more than 95 years, spanning 3 generations. Wagner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wagner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen, and check us out on Facebook.
Today's game is being brought to you by Grand Lake Health, Clopay Building Products, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sidney Uglaze Audiology, NKTelco.
Back here at Minster, there you see the Wildcat cheerleaders as Minster has something to celebrate tonight as they move to 4-1 on the season with a 49-42 win over Wapakoneta. The Redskins dropped to 4-2 overall. And the Wildcats got some big points from Adam Kettner, who had a big 3 and a couple of free throws later on in this contest to give them the cushion as we move down the stretch. Score by quarters. They're at halftime, or first quarter score, Wapakoneta was up by 4 at 13-9. Wapakoneta had a 1-point halftime lead, but the Wildcats took the lead at 31-29 at the end of the third quarter. And then in the final quarter, they scored 18 points, the biggest offensive output by quarter for the Wildcats. And as I said, Adam Kettner's big play at the end, really the difference. As we take a look at the game overall, our player of the game tonight for the Minster Wildcats is a returning senior. Brian Falk scored 17 points and missed some of the early games for the Wildcats with a wrist injury. He came back against New Bremen, and tonight he provided an awful lot of offense for the Wildcats with 17 points and played a nice game in his second game of the season. So our player of the game tonight, sponsored by NKTelco, is Brian Falk. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors for tonight's game. Tonight's game brought to you by Clopay Building Products, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sidney Uglaze Audiology, and NKTelco. Also follow WCSM AM 1350, 96.7 FM, and their internet exclusive games on WCSMradio.com all season, your sports leader in Mercer and Auglaize counties. I'd like to remind you that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of high school basketball on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503 Sunday, December the 20th at 4 p.m. and Saturday, December 26th at 8 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. So it's a big win for the Wildcats Once again, our final score from Minster, Minster 49, Wapakoneta 42.